Hello everyone, World War Z ps4 and seeing difficulty. It's really tough this. You're going to have multiple attempts to pass this. This is solo with the bots. If you want to pass this with a team, it's got to be a party, it's got to be good communication, and it's got to have complementing classes, at least 2 medics. Maybe all medics for this mission. I bypassed the first mission, and I haven't got the full video here. I've only the setting set for 30 minutes. It's taken a long time, this mission. Yeah, it's really tough. I've had 4 attempts. The first attempt I died like 5-10 minutes into it. The second attempt and the third attempt was really alike. I had the assault shotgun. I have it fully ranked up, and I couldn't defend the train. Only 30 seconds to defend the train. The bots don't help you out. You've got to do it yourself. But I've used the tunnel boring machine this time, and I've nailed it. But I bypassed the first mission. I've played that mission so many times with the bots. There's 12 crates you've got to collect for the train, and the bots don't collect crates, and every time you go back for a crate you have to fight a horde of zombies, and the bots just get destroyed. I do have a good strategy for it, and I will keep trying it, but if I do upload that video of me getting all 12 crates, it would be mental torture for whoever tries to do it. You'll have multiple attempts, but I know the strategy. I think the game's got to bring in a new patch where that if you play solo, well, you don't have as many crates to collect because the bots don't help you out. There's going to be a few missions that's going to be really tough like that. The Jerusalem mission, the chapter, the second mission, it's kind of the same. There's car parts, and you're going to have to go around and collect every car part. And it's not only that, the very first fight that you have to defend, and that trying that with bots, it's nearly impossible. But I'm going to try and upload as many insane difficulty episodes as I can. I believe there's a few easy ones out there. This is really tough. But the tunnel boring machine, it's really the way to go, and try and get yourself a good gun. The assault carbine, get it ranked up. I used the assault shotgun, it's great as well, but I couldn't defend the train with the assault shotgun. I nearly did it. It's 30 seconds, and I think there was 2 zombies left, and with reloading 20 in the clip each time, I just fell short. But I was determined to keep going, and I looked at the board machine and I said, it's got to be my best chance. And we passed this real easy.
I hit the switch. It's working.
My class is medic. I have the medic where if you use the medic pack, there's 25% chance that you get it doesn't deplete. I just keep topping up the bots' health, and I get a bar of health off it myself. It's more than 25% chance. If you're medic, make sure that's the perk that you pick out of the 3. Don't pick anything else, because the amount of free medkits that you get. I think I find a turret here in this as well. That's another great tip, playing in the high difficulties. If there's a section where you think I can pass that no problem, well, save a defense kit for the tougher sections. I think I find a automatic turret here now. I keep it for the final fight. The bots is great. They stay beside and provide cover fire. They never run out of ammo. You see this turret here, I'm going to keep this for the final fight. It's all the little things, like the stim pistols, pickups. You see that box there to me right there? I'm keeping that for an emergency. Try and collect the stim pistols up in the roof where when you're defending this position, they're too far away, you can't get up to get them, so take them first. Always take away the far away ones, grenade pickups, and leave the close by ones for during when you're defending the position. All those little things, they're so vital in passing this. This trophy really scares me. So what did we achieve? That sounds like to me that you're going to spend all your life trying to get this trophy, and then you're just going to say to yourself at the end, well, what did I achieve getting this trophy? I believe that it's going to be mental torture trying to get this trophy. I'm going to have to get into a party. I haven't got no friends that's really up for playing this game or really dedicated to it, and mic communication and everything working clockwork, complementing perks. There's going to be 2 or 3 missions where I'm really going to need help. The bots is going to be useless. Collecting car parts and collecting boxes for the train, they just don't do it. Unless the game updates and when you mark a box, the bot can lift the box or something like that. And 12 boxes for one person solo, it's crazy. Yeah, I've played that mission about 10 times. I've made it. I've got 10 crates. That was the closest I've got. Not there really annoyed me there as well too. 3 bots there, and it took them forever to get that lurker. I don't think you can pass this mission here without a medic. If you're doing this solo, there's no other class that can do this mission.
Gotta get them running again. We got a fan switch here. Let's get this aired out.
You've got to save your stim pistols for certain areas. The attempt before this, I messed up. I used the stim pistol just to keep myself, my health. And then when I got to the part where you have to run all the way to the top to the elevator, I didn't have the stim pistol.
Air's clean. Come on down.
So I was wary of that. The next in this playthrough, then I made sure that I'm keeping my stim pistols for those situations. It's so tough. That's the kind of mentality that you've got to have playing this. It's a great game. I love this game, but it's littered with bugs. They used to have a bug when you used the tunnel boring machine that when you killed all the zombies, the game wouldn't end. You were just sitting there and the odd lurker, screamer or gas bag would come on, but all the zombies were gone and the game just wouldn't register that it was over. I always search in the corners for them lurker spawns. If you really want this trophy, be prepared for loads of failures. Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you there's nobody out there that's just going to breeze through this here. It's got to be lots of luck getting the med packs when you need them, getting the stim pistols when you need them, finding the right heavy weapons and finding the right weapons.
Hold still.
For this mission here, I really needed the assault carbine, 60 in the clip. I don't like the Keras, the 60. But the assault carbine, it's the best rifle in the game. And probably the second best gun then would be the assault shotgun. You get that ranked up, them two guns are beast. And if you can't get them guns, well, the ARC, the tier 2 ARC, I would put that third best. You're defending the train here on your own. You're going to need 50 plus rounds. You've only got 30 seconds. And the bots don't help you out.
Using a stim shot.
We ain't leaving till we find the key.
I love that medic class. Yeah, at the start you were thinking, I'll keep the med kits for myself. When you get that perk that doesn't deplete the med kit on use, the 25% chance,
Got the key.
it's definitely, it's at least 50%. I use med kits all the time in the teammates. If I know that there's one further ahead that I'm going to pick up, I have no trouble always keeping the team as safe as possible.
Fans are clearing the gas.
Next level looks okay.
Here we go now, again, another bug in the game. There's certain areas where you, like on stairs or this catwalk, I can't heal the teammate.
Hold still. Fixing you up.
Appreciate it.
No free medkit that time, but I know there's a guaranteed medkit. I'm not touching that switch this time. You touch that switch, well, zombies come out of this room.
Looks like the fan
There's
switch.
always a
Maybe
medkit
it'll
there.
let this place out.
I won't heal to Sean, I'll keep it for myself. Just in case it doesn't give me another one.
Missing another goddamn key.
Are you serious?
And this is something new I'm trying here as well. I've got a silence weapon.
Gas.
I'm going to take out as many of these zombies down here as possible. Just so that I don't take a lot of damage and I have to use a second stun pistol. Or a third stun pistol.
Come on, creep.
These missions, there's times you go into a room and there's loads of zombies there. There's times you go there and there's none there. You really, it's a lot of luck, a lot of retries. You may not meet a lot of lurkers or a lot of bulls.
Firing a stim.
But I'm stimming here and I'm going on now. The medic's the only guy can do this.
No key.
Sometimes you get the key first go. Most times you don't. Now I'm going to have to stim here before I take damage.
Using a stim shot.
And now I'm in great shape.
Thank God. I was in there.
I've got a stim pistol now for this tricky, but this is real easy.
Last level down and we get out of
If you've
here.
got a stim pistol,
This tunnel looks like the right way.
I don't even think I had to use the chainsaw. Chainsaw's great for this bit as well.
Don't expect that money back, Stevie.
You're
I've
up.
never seen this before.
Let's go.
When you open this gate, all those zombies there, I've never seen that before. I was terrified that all the zombies were going to keep falling through the roof. A lot of people play this mission here and they don't just run up the top. They think that they can kill all the zombies. The zombies are infinite, they just keep coming.
I guess now we go up.
I'm ignoring these guys. I'm not stimming yet to see danger. Because I've got a 5-second masking
Shit, they're diving
effect.
right at us. Go!
It's taking the chance, but I really need to get as far as possible.
I've got eyes.
But I've always got the stim and it's like full health.
Shut the doors.
I don't care if I get down now, the bots can save me. And I get a free med kit.
I'm good.
I'll try and get another free med kit.
Fresh ammo coming up.
It's easily 50%.
What's in here? You need
I
a
need the
boost?
team fit here for this section.
Appreciate it. Hold still. Fixing
And I've got the 50% healing speed. I get another free med kit.
Praise God.
You tell me, how's that 25% chance? I remember getting 3 and 4 in a row where I get a free med kit. It's the greatest perk
A gun?
in any class. My other perks is I get a 25% chance of
Vent straight ahead. Probably
getting a stim whenever I use it, and the other one is the masking effect. But now I've got a turret, a med kit,
Creeper's gone.
everyone's full health for this final battle. In this game, that can mean nothing. That team of bots can just get wiped out in no time. Yeah, I love this game. It's so reliant on teamwork. Whether you're playing solo with the bots, them providing cover fire, that's the way the humans has got to play this game too. Party of 4, they've really got to be a team. Real smart play, like not gunslingers or guys fixers like that, lifting medkits, leaving the medkits for the and marking them for the medics,
Stevie.
so that the medic with the 50% chance.
I've underestimated you. If I was a betting man, I'd have just
Well, I keep saying 50% because I know it's more than 25.
Door switch and get the hell out.
Of getting that medkit back again. All the other team just leaving the medkits for the medic. He just keeps healing everyone and getting free medkits.
Get your ass in here. No more reloading. I see the screamer.
I'm checking away at YouTube and there's nobody's really doing it yet, and
Got the creeper.
I'm really interested to see a real good team, really clutching hard games. I know I've uploaded videos and I've said everybody be medics or fixers, forget about everything else, but
Automatic turret set.
there was the second chapter, the second episode of the second chapter. That one with the martyrs, the second Jerusalem mission. You're probably going to need exterminators in there for firing the Molotovs with a 50% burning that can keep the pyramids down. but I believe you're going to need at least 2 medics. The Fixer's got the 50% revive speed as well.
What's in here?
Yeah, I would always have 2 medics, a Fixer, and maybe an exterminator, or
Get your ass in here.
the slasher looks good as well too, with the stun gun.
Machine gun installed.
You can have an upgrade with the chainsaw, which I think's the best heavy weapon. You can upgrade and get 50% more ammo in the chainsaw, and does more damage. I think I'm going to rank up the slasher next.
Let's roll. Door open. Bring it in.
I really don't see any benefit to the gunslinger in this. I really think the gunslinger's the worst.
Like Black Friday in here.
Yeah, it's the first class that I ranked up to, and not knowing anything about the game.
There's more where that came from.
And the second one I ranked up, which I thought was going to be the best, was the Hellraiser. Pyramid C4, more damage. And they're probably the worst two that I thought was probably going to be the 2 best. I would say Medic the best, Fixer second best, just because they can keep the team safe. And I don't know, I haven't tried the slasher, but I've read the perks and it does sound good. It could be a slasher or a slasher third, maybe an exterminator fourth. I like the Molotovs with the burning effect. That can get a lot of kills. Claymores, I think Claymores are terrible. I just don't see any benefit to Claymores. This is the tricky bit here. I've got 30 seconds now to defend this train. Probably only because I've got the assault carbine with 60 in the clip. Every time I've done this, it's always been borderline. 1 second, it gives you like an extended couple of seconds. That's 007 stuff there. Defusing the bomb right on the time. And now I know that the next swarm's coming to the left.
Hey! There's a tunnel boring machine connected to the train. Turn it on and
So
leave
I'm getting on the tunnel boring machine. And I like the way the bots position themselves in this. And when you let go of the tunnel boring machine, it kills on the way back as well. I've cleared that batch out. I still didn't believe I was going to pass it. I know for sure that the next mission, Hell and High Water, that's the easiest. I'll pass that mission in half the time I've passed this. I'll breeze that mission. I haven't tried the first episode or the first chapter in the Jerusalem episode, so but I believe I can pass that in Insane as well. With Medic and the bots sticking together, defending the house, collecting the briefcases, loads of stun pistols. I believe that'll be easy as well. If you really want that trophy, I believe doing solo you can knock out maybe 7 or 8 of these missions and Insane. And just hope if you haven't got a party or a team of friends, Just keep trying it. You may get like-minded players that looks out for each other and knows that it's so vital to stick together,
Using a stim shot.
and leaving the grenade pickups for the medics and the fixers. Gunslinger or a Hellraiser picking up grenades that's really limited. It's really a waste. A good gun can talk to a good pyramid, so it can hold off a pyramid. You don't need gunslingers throwing grenades and C4. You see there, I had the RPG. I do believe that they set a lot of stuff up on this roof for this. The third assault on the train, it's going to be two sides. You seen what I done with the tunnel boring machine? I brought it forward and I let it go back. And while I left it, that was still killing on the way back. And it gave me time then to go to the other side. And I've passed it. You have three waves where they assault the train. Whatever side, I think it's the way I'm facing now, I think it's the left side of the train. The first one, and the second one then is on the right. But check out what that tunnel boring machine is. Use the tunnel boring machine. Whatever side, sometimes it spawns on the other side. If you have a good gun and they're attacking the train on the side where the tunnel boring machine isn't, well, just take them out with your assault carbine or your assault shotgun or your arc or any of those good guns with a lot of ammunition. And then get up there and get on the tunnel boring machine. Yeah, bring it forward and then let it go, and on the way back it's still killing. Get over and do the other side then with your gun, because the bots don't defend the train. Hey, look at the ship everybody's in. This was the first time that I actually fought up here. This is the place to be. Up on top of the control room. The bots will come up there.
Hallelujah! Oh, the day of miracles has come! Well, thanks for the assistance, my darlings. I'll see you later.
You can't leave us here.
Son of a bitch!
Take him out.
Whoa, Jesus!
It's probably a lot easier than I actually thought. I do believe now I could pass that there a lot more frequent now by using a tunnel boring machine. The zombie attacks, they're always the same when you're defending. Just figure out where you're going wrong. I think I nailed that perfect anyway, and if you can remember saving the stim pistols for them certain tricky areas and using the tunnel boring machine at the right time, it's easy enough.